Mute.
Me too.
Hey, Cass, favorite, Trouble with Khalifa. She's got love. Hey, now, hey, Indigo. Hey, Star, 702. I look better. McMillan, Miss New, Queen Lady T, Mr. I hope I said that right. Brown Sugar, hey, boo. How y'all doing tonight? Let's get ready for this beef sector. To all the rest of y'all who I ain't speak to, hello. How you doing? Hey, Miss Diva, and thank you. Y'all ready? Let's get into this shit.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
What happened, everybody? Gang, gang.
Welcome
Gang,
to
gang.
State of the Beef Sector, honey.
Yes, welcome to the state of the beef sector. Harassing phone calls. And on the agenda today, we do have Bless Watkins, Rita, Bama Girl, the new show, Revenge Porn, and Tar Baby. We must talk about it. Now, today in the beef sector, the state of the beef sector, I want to talk about Bless Watkins. Bless was over there. She didn't know what to do because she stay lying all the time. She don't say something about that woman Brown Sugar, and that woman had her brother to call, and she kept calling Bless Watkins. Bless Watkins wanted to say the lady was harassing her because she called Bless Watkins. Bless Watkins is an old ass mess. She need to be putting in for a retirement plan ASAP. Cause I think she losing her damn mind over there, y'all. What y'all think about Bless Watkins and these harassing phone calls?
Well, the harassing phone calls coming from Ronnie Q or Brown Sugar? I just wanna clear that up first. Who was sending them?
They were coming from Brown Sugar.
Who? Why was she receiving calls from Blasphemy? I'm confused.
She was calling blasphemy.
Yeah,
Saying
Bless
that
was
Bless was
on
lying on
live.
her.
Lady P, you talking about when Bless was on live?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And then because the lady Brown Sugar, she said she had some brain issues, a lot of different mental issues. And I guess her brother called in to Sir King's live last night and basically put his own sister on blast. Did y'all see that?
I heard about it a little bit, but I didn't actually go see it. But from what I was getting out of it, he was really just basically trying to tell them to stay away from her. She's not mentally right now. And I didn't really want to speak on Brown Sugar because of her mental, but I just wanted to let it be known that Bless Watkins was saying that lady was harassing her when she was just making a phone call. And Bless tried to put on blast because she was talking to the lady while she was on live. And then she sat up there and gave out them people phone number. So she was trying to sit over there and say that you doxed James Caldwell.
Uh-oh.
But Bless, let me wake it up for your ass. You doxed them people.
Sure did. Just like you doxed Kelly Love with your trash ass. I said it.
And then she was sitting over there bragging about her and Lady Nika. I know you want to wake it up, QB. Her and Lady Nika tag teaming Ronnie Q.
Oh yeah, they was over there trying to tag team Ronnie Q. Mm-hmm. The old lady gang is in full force, child. Now y'all know the old lady gang consists of Blasphemy Walkins, Lady Mamra, aka Lady Nika. Mm-hmm. Viewers of View, okay. Olivia was trying to get in with the girls over there, but they kicked her out. And Kiki So Gay is also a part of the old lady gang, but you know he went a straight child. So yeah, honey, the old lady gang tried to team up on Ronnie Q. It was Blasphemy and Lady Nika who was tag teaming on her. And Blasphemy was over there just steadily repeating, child, you are a panel horror. You are a panel whore. She pretty much had another brain fraud, okay? She didn't take her Geritol medication before she hit the stream. And yeah, girl, she was giving very much duh, like she always do with her senile baddie ass.
Well, she wanted to state that the reason why she kept saying that she was a panel horror was to throw her off because she was trying to drown her out.
That didn't even make sense when she said that, Lady P. That didn't even make sense when she said that. First of all, why Bless Watkins and Lady P, Lady Nika keep going back and forth with Sir King in Avatar Nation? 1 minute they cool with him, 1 minute they not. Every time they views get low, they go back over there with Sir King. Brianna do the same damn thing. She just set up and apologized to Lemon and Sir King today regarding this lady. So I'm like, y'all so phony. This like the third or fourth time this year that they've gone back and forth with him. And I guess like because they get these subscribers, y'all, like Brown Sugar and other people like her, they have them on all of their platforms. And then when one of them fall out with it, they tell the other content creators, don't mess with this one. And then now you got three, four content creators all turning on one subscriber. It's almost like they keep setting these people up for this. They know when they first talk to these people that something isn't right. Majesty. They know when they first talk to these people that something isn't right. But because these people are willing to click on their link and come on their platform, they don't care about their mental illness until it blows up. We keep seeing this over and over again. Sir King, Bless Watkins, Lady Nika and Brianna and Pizarro toss subscribers around, do them real dirty, and then kick them to the curb after they've made a coin on them. I keep seeing that. And this is something else I wanted to ask y'all regarding this. If your family member was a brown sugar, what would you do? Like, would you be that brother to come on here and tell people be careful? Or would you be like, well, she's grown, that's social media, I'm going to let her do what she wants to do? What would y'all do with somebody like that if your family member was doing that?
If it was my family member, I would have did the same damn thing that man did. Because he don't know what really goes on over here. And if his sister come and telling him they are attacking her, he did the right thing. Because wasn't she doxxed as well?
Yeah, and she lied like she lost her job, and her brother said she didn't lose her job or her career, as she says it. Her brother said that didn't happen. I just think that's a bit much to tell on your family member to a bunch of strangers. Like, I would try to get my family member help, but I don't know if I will put them on. This is my opinion. I don't think I will put them on blast. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, I would never entertain these people on here. I would have spoke to my sibling or my family member and told them, like, look, obviously you having an issue. Maybe you may want to back away from that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have came on to pretty much fuel the fire and give these people more stuff to bully this woman with and, you know, put her in a more compromising position that she was already in.
Yeah, I wouldn't have came on here and gave them no information on my sister. I would have told them, look, leave my sister the fuck alone and move around. I wouldn't have answered no other questions.
Because now they over there having a field day with it. And it's like, damn, that's how y'all treat people that y'all know have something going on with them.
And I heard that video of when Brown Sugar broke down. I played a little bit of it on one of my shows, child, where them girls was over there and this woman was actually having a whole breakdown and they was acting like they wanted her to get off and that they was going to be having other big, brief, fat ass talking about she going to have somebody else call the woman and all this old stuff, like she actually trying to help the woman. But then once she got off of the platform, they commenced to dragging her, saying she was faking it and had creepy over there, down on the lady emotions and shit. It was very weird, and you're exactly right. They do this all the time. They pick a person out and they tear them apart.
Because they too weak to battle with the content creators in the beef sector. They the first, Lady Nika, your ball mouth ass, the first one to holler, I ain't woo banging with them. But you show a woo bang with one of these subscribers want your scary ass. You want woo bang with Creepy and the people that you claim bullied you for 3 years. But let them find a subscriber for you to come up there and cuss out. And they don't even be on her platform. And she be going in like it's her. It's sickening, and I'm sick of watching them do that because they don't have nothing better to do than to harass and use a subscriber. They do this shit all the time, and everything they say they not gonna do, they turn right around and do. We not dealing with Sir King, they back dealing with Sir King. We not dealing with this one, they back dealing with that one. And let me say this. No, ma'am. I don't need a cheerleader right now. I'm trying to get my thought out. Let me say this. Brianna did not allow Brown Sugar. And let me be clear. This ain't our Brown Sugar. This the other Brown Sugar. Brianna did not want Brown Sugar to get out that Brianna was trying to get information about Lemon through her. And yes, because the lady has a few issues, she kept trying to start from the beginning and Brianna kept cutting her off. So finally she started screaming, Brianna, you are a liar, because she was trying to get to the part where Brianna was asking her about Lemon. And then I noticed last night, Brianna turns around and apologizes to Lemon. So it's like, well, what the hell are you apologizing to Lemon for? Are you apologizing to Lemmy because you was trying to get information about him from this lady? So it'd be a lot of F-ish going on.
It does. And it is like, thank you, Tisa. Like Tisa said, it's starting to become a pattern that they are using subbies for content.
And let me make one thing perfectly clear to that dingbat blasphemine over there with her raggedy, stale wig wearing ass. You stay in the shits, Miss Thing. Okay? You should be ashamed of your old ass self. You should be somewhere sitting up knitting for your grandkids, you raggedy whore. But you on here lying constantly. You tried to make it seem like me and Lady P lied about what you had posted about Larry Nelson. That's what stirred up that whole situation between him and Lady Jasmine and those alleged photos and their alleged conversations. That stirred it up because of what you posted. But you tried to make it seem like, well, me and Lady P was on stay off them phones. We lied on you. You've been known to lie on these YouTube streets, girl. So you definitely need to cut it. You whack ass, raggedy, old, decrepit, senile, delusional, partially illiterate. Go set it down in someone's watching them, Miss Payne.
She sounds like she got a third grade education only. Okay?
Oh, child, I would talk about
grandmother. You want to talk about people, deceased family members. You talk about people, diseases that they have, and everything else. You should be over there thanking the Lord that your shaking ass still over there.
And let me tell her and Nika some and the rest of them over there. It's okay if your wig has a middle part. It's okay for it to be lace where we can actually see scalp. It's okay. That is what's current. Okay. I'm so sick of Lady Nika and Bless coming on here with them wigs on and they parted, but ain't no real part, just the hair separated. It's called
shake and go teeth. That's what they're living. Hair bandana. You know, Bless Walker's a whole bandana wig wearing whore. We done seen that cheap bitch in one of them beauty supply hair bandanas for wig. So she could never. Go set it on down with your old mortuary looking ass. Bitch, you could never. You better be worried about who the fuck gonna bury your raggedy, rotten old ass when you finally croak, you old, raggedy, disgusting bitch. Fuck out of here with your lying ass. Talking about what the fuck I can afford for my husband. Bitch, you could never.
Then she made me mad because she was over there calling herself trying to come at Five Babe, talking about she was walking the baby on the host road.
What? They so jealous of Leah Lady P. They sound so stupid. They are so dumb.
She was over there trying to bring her Eric Kane and everything. I said, this old bitch ain't got nothing else to do with her time.
No, because her glory days been over. Bless Watkins' glory days was over when that hip malfunctioned. It was over.
And she damn sure ain't tending to her husband. The fuck? She on here chasing other motherfuckers down. She chasing down Sir King.
She won't Ken. She want Ken to hit it from the back and make that wig quake.
That shit it ain't gonna be nothing but a dust. He gonna be hitting dust.
He gonna be knocking dust off that pussy.
Mama,
and then she tried to sit over there. I like, this man really got docs, and I'm sitting there, I'm looking, I'm like, bitch, but you was with the queen of docs, the president of docs.
Them hoes could suck out the rawest part of my arse talking about I doxed James Colwell because I said he live in a $23,000 house. Every hoe that's saying it, every hoe that's lying, I want all you hoes to do something about it. Okay? You raggedy whores. I'm not impressed, bitch. If he say he don't live there, I don't know what the problem is. And even the fuck if he did say he lived there, I didn't give his address out. And if I did, fuck him. Now who gonna do something? Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me for mother? Mother ass gonna get dragged across this damn YouTube is all mother ass gonna get. I don't gotta dox you. I already know you don't got shit. Okay? I could tell by how you take them scissors and cut them slits in them shirts that your ass don't got shit. I could tell by them off-brand ass contacts that you don't got shit. I could tell how you look like a pig in a blanket every time you stuff your big ass in that car that you don't have shit. Bitch, I could tell by your ballroom gown, the one that you wear all the time, the silver one that look like a disco globe, bitch. You don't got shit. Stay your ass out of Hobby Lobby trying to put some shit together, you raggedy bitch.
All I want to know is why Creepy sporting the acid wash pupils. Bitch, why your shit look like acid wash? Ooh, you disgusting raggedy fat bitch.
Not acid wash. He's trash. He wants some attention. See, my views are higher than COLWELL's, so he needs me. So I made an executive decision not to beef with him. He's going to go back to his 800 views, his 1,000 views, just like his big ass had. I have made an executive boss queen decision. Tell it. I will not be beefing with his big fat ass. I done already dragged you all across YouTube. Go somewhere and sit down.
What I'm laughing about is how you gonna come out here and lie and say somebody doxed you and then bitch get doxed in your own motherfucking chat with your own address.
I wish I could drop a bomb. Lady
you
P,
bitch. You fell for the bait.
You fell for the bait, bitch. He fell for the bait and somebody went and doxed his ass for real. Now, while you try to bait me, bitch, I baited you and somebody went and doxed your dumb ass for real. Now, go sit down and stop lying on me. Every time you have my name in your mouth, I'm going to come out here and make you look stupid. Every single time, just like when you said I flagged you, now you on here lying like I doxed you and your real address been put out here, bitch, and it certainly wasn't me. Now, suck on that creepy.
We seen that colonial style home, honey, over there, built in 1953. Oh, it's been remodeled, this thing. Ooh.
Ooh.
Girl, you need to have the gay flag waving out there instead of that American flag, girl. I'm just saying this thing. And you need some grass. Ooh, that bitch can't grow no hair, and she can't grow no grass. Food. Hi, it's summertime, bitch, and you ain't got no grass near your patio. Oh, what did I do?
He a grazer. He eats grass. Oh, big grazing ass dude. He's a grazer.
Ooh, ooh.
Moving right along from with Creepy. Moving right along, because Creepy, you did not make the state of the beef sector tonight, but you got drugged for your lives anyway. Let's get into this revenge porn. Rita.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to start calling you boss lady. Boss lady, Lady P. This week in State of the Beef Sector, Read Don't Write posted a revenge well, I don't even know if I could call it revenge porn because Rita already had it on her social media. So that's not, I don't know. Nevertheless, Reed posted it, But what blew me about Reed posting it now that they're fighting is back in the day, Reed is the one that made a big deal about it when Sean Bradley posted it. Now, I did my news report, Lady P, and I said that it was Sean Bradley initially put it on Patreon, and Reed Don't Write brought it over here. I had a few people. That's what I recall, Lady P. I want to say this. I will only try to say what I believe is the truth, okay? That's what I recall. I was not on Sean Bradley's Patreon. I never saw Sean Bradley post Rita on his channel, on a video, on his, I never saw it. But after I did my news report, people were like, yeah, he did post it on YouTube and he took it down. I just don't remember that, Lady P. But either way,
I don't remember him posting it on YouTube. I do remember him having it over there behind the gates. And she was over there behind the gates because she paid $5 to be nosy. She came out and said he was cutie pie. Let me break it all the way down.
Break it down.
Said he was the one was cutie pie and that he was putting that photo on his Patreon. If the photo would have been run to YouTube, he could have been flagged and the channel could have been struck.
Exactly.
It was never on YouTube. It was on his Patreon.
But you know what's so crazy is, and thank you for breaking it down, Lady P, because I remember that whole cutie pie thing. And my thing was, if it was already over here, where did Reed Don't Write come in at? Where the hell, like, why did she need to bring it and tell Rita about it and make a big deal of it if it was already over here? So, you know, people remember things differently. That's the way I remember it happening, you know, and it just is what it is. I found it funny. Tim Blaine and all these people swear they don't be listening and watching, but he over there calling Reed Don't Write. I said, I know he didn't just call that woman Reed Don't Write, and then had to hurry up and correct it. But yeah, Lady P, that's the way I remember it happening too.
She know what she did. She came out here trying to act like she was friends with every damn body and wound up getting into it with every damn body. Because she had something to say when the man was telling people to call the FBI if they saw that video with the young person on the sex or whatever the video was about. That when she really started with Sean Bradley.
Mm-hmm. I want to know, why are we calling the FBI? Well, if you don't want to call, just don't call. Reed has a problem. She can't let shit go. That woman is just as mad today as she was 2 years ago, as if this shit just happened. She ain't over shit. She not even over QB being on the party line with her non-talking ass. She not over that QB.
I know, and it's very sad. And she definitely was a mole over there on the Patreon, honey, behind the gates, because when she was the best that I got, child, she came out and said that she was moling and trolling over there, child, and putting out information over there from behind the gates. So, yeah, child, it is accurate that she was the one who brought that information and that photo on these YouTube streets. Now, as far as it being revenge porn, I mean, I don't know, child. I mean, if I thought revenge porn was supposed to be with somebody that you was like, you know, sexually involved with, I didn't think you could just.
No, it can be revenge porn when you put it up maliciously.
Mm.
And even Reed Don't Write know that, because I have a receipt of her saying it. Oh Lord, please help. Let me find it. What I find so crazy, like you said, whether it's revenge porn or not, the fact is, when Sean did it, you made a big deal about it. And then you turn around and do the same exact thing that he did. Then she took it a step further and posted a naked photo of Bill.
Yes.
She sure because now Now, what else? Now she done ran out. Those was the best pictures. What you finna go back to the mattress photos? Because that's it. You the best that you say you the best you got, but that was the best you could do. Because now you don't have shit else with your dumb ass. Something wrong with that lady. And I'm finna sit here and go on mute and find that receipt of that bitch saying, if it's done maliciously, it's when it's wrong. Exactly. She said it out of her.
It was definitely done maliciously. If that's her definition of revenge porn, is definitely it. Because that was definitely done maliciously. And yes, she did release that photo of Bill across that couch, child. I said, oh no, ma'am. Hashtag leave the kids alone. Hashtag leave the kids alone.
In honor, Tisa say, in honor of Summer Breeze, can we call her Putty Tat? That's her new name.
I love it.
Now, Rita, you're saying that this is revenge porn.
The receipt lady has found the receipt.
Okay, go ahead and play it.
Oh no, you go ahead, Lady P. I just wanted you to know while I get it ready that I found it.
Oh, okay. I was just asking Rita, since she wanna say it's revenge porn, did she actually go to the courts on Friday? Is Rita not on tonight? Is Rita still on vacation because she had surgery?
Oh. You say who had surgery? Because I damn sure hope that raggedy, snaky ass boy have complications. I asked for forgiveness on Sunday.
Snaky D. Rita said she would not be on because Snaky D had surgery. But she sure made sure she came on that community tab with that girl, with her daughter, and let her subscribers know it was her daughter's birthday. Brichet, happy birthday, baby. I hope you got some of them cash apps.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah. And then she brought her raggedy bald mouth ass on here, child, acting like she was so surprised and so ecstatic because people were sending her cash apps. Girl, if you let them know that your daughter's birthday is today, of course the people gonna send you cash app. You are the cash app queen, Rita. Okay? You have went from receiving cash apps to sending out requests to being denied requests. All type of shit, girl, okay? So we knew, that all of that you was giving, honey, it was only fake and fraudulent. Girl, we knew when you put that information out that your daughter, and happy birthday, Brichet, it was her birthday today, you already knew them people was gonna cash app you. Okay, but then she tried to she tried to be like Babe, someone that she's
exactly
on, and she brought her raggedy ass out here trying to act like she gotta thank everybody. I'm like, Babe, the one that does that, come out and thank her people, child, all at once. But now she want to come out and thank the people for cash apps that she low key, begged for. Bitch, get the fuck on. You still on them junky ass games you been on since day one. Whore, we see you, bitch. We see you.
Now, I want to know something. If you're a content creator and you have a child and it's your child's birthday and your people give to them, according to James Colwell, that's prostituting them. Same with Tracy. Tracy says that's prostituting them. So my question is, did Rita prostitute Brichet today? Because one thing about it, y'all see Leah not just on her birthday, but you only see that little girl on her birthday. So my question to these trash ass content creators is, what do you call that? Y'all need to keep y'all mouth off all kids. That's what y'all need to do, because y'all know that's bullshit. Not only when it come to mine, but when it come to any other one. If I sat here right now and say what Creepy has said about my child, because he's a jealous bitch, and my daughter gets more money than his mortgage on her birthday, the whole YouTube will go up. And that's why I have no respect for these people. That young baby deserves respect just like mine. But you better believe I respect more than any of their ass. And that's on everything. People want you to respect them, and they don't want to respect you. Read Don't Write had my whole child on her community page talking about her coat was dirty. And in a moment I call her son retarded, I'm wrong. Well, bitch, get my daughter off your motherfucking community tab. I don't think it's right for nobody to come at nobody's child. But you must understand as a mother, and all the shit these people say about mine, oh, bitch, I'm coming for you. You're not finna, I ain't going. So I do agree they need to leave everybody's child alone, but don't be mad when you do something or put your mouth on somebody's child and they retaliate against y'all ass. I said it. Because they play too much. And the only time they respect you is when you make them back up off you. I've had to make several people back the fuck up off me. And the only way to do that is to give them the same work. And it's very unfortunate that you got to go that low with people. But people felt like, oh, that's a trigger, so I'm going to keep talking about her daughter. No, it's not a trigger, because my daughter look better than y'all. She's safe. She's blessed. She's covered under the blood of Jesus. But as far as your old raggedy ass, I'm going to drag you. Period.
Hashtag leave the kids alone. Hashtag leave the kids alone. And I stand by that. Okay.
Thank you, Tisa. And you're right. It is called Hate Train. But what I wanted to ask before 5A play her receipts is, Rita, did you say you just got some custom furniture? Did you throw a custom party too for your baby for her birthday today? Since you weren't coming on YouTube because another woman had surgery? I just want to know. Everybody don't talk at once.
I thought you was going to play the receipt.
5A got the receipt.
Give me 1 second, y'all. I got caught up in a conversation and went all the way out the dang on receipt. Is this it? No, that ain't it.
Take the brown sugar and whoever that was for $1 or $2. No, we're not the New Mess Express. Wrong circle of people. Well, while we wait on 5A to get that together, QB, do you have anything to add to this?
Well, I found this, y'all ready?
Yeah,
we ready.
So basically, Lady P said if you put out information with malicious intent, then, or putting someone's sexual photo out, then it is revenge porn, which is exactly what Read Don't Write did. And I just wanted to play a receipt so you guys can hear her say out of her own mouth that she knows when something is put out with malicious intent, it's doxing. Check her out.
You're talking, it was done out of malicious intent. That is
Look, she says a federal crime.
It may be public information.
Look.
Ain't that what you like to say? It's public. Huh? But you used it for malicious intent. Yes, you did. And you admitted to it, and you put somebody else's fucking name in it.
That's exactly what Rita did to Rita this week, period. And she knows it out of her own mouth.
She put the lady photo up on her community tab, And then she came back and made a video. She threw Sean Bradley in with her. She threw everybody else she could in with her because Rita said she was going to the court.
Now, all I want to know, honey, will Rita be lenient like Brooke Valentine was lenient on her and didn't press charges? Will she be as lenient to Reed as Brooke was to her? Because Brooke had a whole escapade, honey, against Rita in the courts. But at the last minute, she decided to not pursue it. So will Rita do that, or will she definitely pursue charges? That's all I want to know.
Brooke and Rita full of shit. So ain't neither one of them pursuing shit but a perk.
I don't think Rita is going to go through with it for the simple fact Rita has did too many things on YouTube. She done did too many things on YouTube to try to take somebody to court for releasing a picture. And from what Putty Tat said, she gonna show the judge everything. So we know she got it because she keeps the receipts. Rita got a dilemma.
Well, Rita has shown many photos of several of us. She showed photos of me, my spouse, my family members. She showed photos of Fibe, her child, some of her people. They done show Rita done showed photos of everybody. So why Rita got a problem? Because an old ass photo done resurfaced on her when she's known to hold that little raggedy, outdated ass, broken phone to the screen, child, showing somebody else and they shit. I'm confused.
That's why I don't think she's gonna try to press charges. She's done too much.
But truthfully, when it comes to the law, that's not what they're looking at. No matter how bad a person is, you still can't commit a crime against them. You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad they are, you can't say, oh, well, he's an abuser, so I robbed him. They don't care about it. They're going to say, but why did you rob? We're dealing with this robbery right here, though. I've been to court enough to know. So regardless of what Rita, unless Reed can show what Rita did to her specifically, they don't care about what Rita did to nobody else. They're going to want to know, what did she do to you? And do you have receipts of that? Did she release revenge porn on you? And again, all Rita released was her ugly ass face. So Reed don't right think she's butt ass ugly because she went and released asses and peen because her face was out here. It's very strange. You cannot expect those photos, Reed. That is you. That is you. No matter how much shit you talk, those pictures are who you are. You are ugly on the inside and out. And let me be very clear, because this week in State of the Beef sector, her and Goddess had a little situation. And Goddess just wanted to know, where did the beef start? The beef started because Reed don't write out of nowhere doxed me and Eric Kane and sent the information to my enemy, VS. Even though me and Reed were cool. And her reasoning was, I wanted VS to have the right information on you. No, bitch, you're too invested, ho. You're too fucking invested. I said it. So
that was a situation where doxing took place. So,
yes, girl, she got me and Eric.
So I mean, girl, yeah, you shouldn't call anyone out at this point.
What was so funny about the whole situation? She was over there trying to talk about me and you, and VS dropped down on her ass in her chat.
You and who, Lady P?
Me and QB. She was over there trying to tell me QB wasn't my friend.
That bitch always worried. That hoe always worried about who is whose friend, and she the only one on here that don't got not a single fucking content creator friend. I mean, not even one. Don't nobody on here fuck with her. Nobody. So she really is irrelevant. But every time she shows her ass, I will be sure to talk about it.
Fuck that rust water drinking ass. Ooh, okay. She's irrelevant, honey. That's probably why all her teeth fell out. She was over there drinking that rust water. Child. Contaminants.
Not rust water. Okay, y'all, let's get on here to get into this. Because we don't want to give her no more light, honey. No more light. What am I doing? No more light. Bama Girl and the new show.
Yo, sound, Lady P. You went out for a second, mamas.
Bama Girl and the new show. My thing with that is, it sounds like a lie. I know it's a lie. And who would choose Bama Girl out of all these content creators on the YouTube streets? Why was she special to get a call to do a show? And if the show is not about Sean Bradley, why you keep mentioning Sean Bradley? Let's talk about the new show, y'all.
Oh, let's talk about it.
I was in somebody's bushes, and they were doing their commentary, and I seen Shelly drop down and say, it's real. Now, I want to know, how do Shelly know that it's real? If Bama was the one who got the call and she called for them to come over. Anybody want to elaborate?
QB.
She child, this whole little situation, from what I heard, it's a whole vendetta. Okay, this whole new show allegedly is being created under the bias, okay, being vendetta. It's a personal vendetta against Ty, okay? And this is what this show is basically like being created around. And I'm just like, girl, why even waste your time with Scamabama, okay? For one, this woman is a compulsive liar. No one trusts her ball mouth lying ass, okay? She couldn't even pack an overnight bag to show up to Orlando, girl, okay? And she keep lying, trying to make it seem like she showed up. But I have information. See her raggedy ass over there talking about she got information. She know moles and she got inside information. But bitch, I got inside information that not only did you show up with no clothes in Orlando, you left with no clothes or luggage from Orlando. So yeah, girl, you pretty much look tired and weak. You selling these girls a fairy tale dream, and yeah, girl, shout out to the Orlando cast, girl, okay, and shout out to Ty.
She may be getting sold a dream. Cause word on the street is the dude Eric is a nobody. And I got some advice for Bama. Bama, if I was you, honey, I would look up Eric's net worth.
Oh.
I'm done. Go ahead, Poppy.
Old Lady P, you old Lady P, you cold. This is what I will say. Because for a while I said this is all just BS. It ain't nobody but Rick Reed somebody. But after thinking about it a little more, I said to myself, how about I entertain it for a second? What if there really is somebody who is Ty's ex-business partner that's mad and trying to do something against Ty? And they've reached out to Bama Girl. What if that's the case? It still has so many issues. And of course, those of us, you know, we are all on the show that's on this panel. Those of us that are on the show, even Sean Bradley said it, we're happy that they found something to focus on other than our show. The issue is, if you look at how it's built on a fucked up foundation. I wouldn't want to be a part of helping somebody create something because they're trying to get back at their old friend. It's never going to go anywhere because it's already built off of bullshit. When has building some shit off sinking sand ever stood? So the person is coming in, if Bama is correct, and this person is telling you they mad at this woman. They're telling you they're trying to get back at this woman. What does that make you, Bama? Doesn't that just make you a pawn? You've accepted being a pawn if your own story is true, Bama. You've accepted being the person that this person is going to use to get back at somebody else. Are you really expecting any sort of loyalty, any sort of honesty from a person that's doing that? And then they gonna use your bum ass. You know you a bum. You should look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm a bum. Why would they pick me? They picked you because you're stupid. They picked you because you're thirsty. They picked you because they know the shit ain't going nowhere. Think about what the fuck you got going on. If you could stop drinking long enough, if you could stop slurring long enough, think about what's going on, you dumbass. We see this shit on YouTube where people only hook up because they have an issue with somebody else. How long does that shit ever last? And you go and get tested by the same dumbass shit, and your answer is yes. After knowing how this shit go, even if you don't know how it goes on Ty's and them level, you know how it goes down here on YouTube. We see people hook up all the time to get back at somebody and they end up getting fucked. Let me leave you with a Bible verse, you embalmer, round there. When you dig one grave for somebody else, you better make sure you dig one for yourself. Bama, we don't give a fuck because we're on a real show. Y'all ain't flew nowhere. Y'all ain't stayed nowhere. Y'all ain't ate not even one crab leg. So nobody is threatened. We're hoping y'all do well and leave us the fuck alone. The issue is you hoes not. That's the issue.
Yeah, when you say she's a pawn, yeah, she a pawn because she been playing checkers all along. And see, if she was playing chess, she would know what a pawn is.
Bama raggedy ass lifted that dusty ass moo-moo she showed up to Orlando in, got that ass tapped by that man allegedly, and got
QB, are you saying she had sex with somebody on production, QB?
Allegedly. All of this is allegedly.
Because I had heard that too. Lady P, it goes down. It goes down. Okay.
Did he see the burn scars? That's what the girls want to know. Was he privileged to see those burn scars, girl?
Uh-huh. Because it's mighty funny he found you.
That's my question. because it sure is funny how you and this man have a relationship all of a sudden. You like them big boys, Bama?
Ain't she married?
Whoa.
The husband
Past tense.
gone, babe. He been gone for some months.
Since last year sometime, child, allegedly. Mr. Bama bamming on somebody else's ass. Bloop.
I'm gonna say this. It was this story that she told on her platform. And she said it was about her sister. But I always said she's talking about herself. Because it sure is funny how your husband gone. But you said that was your sister husband that left her. And she cut the tongues and all that shit out the shoes. Do anybody in the chat remember this story? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that story. And I kept asking my moderator, I'm like, why she talking about her sister business like that?
I ain't never even knew she had a sister.
Well, that's what she said. She got a sister. Yep, look, they remember it. So that man been gone, my baby.
So that's why she got this availability to get with this guy. And she's hoping he gonna make her a star. I don't know what she hoping, child, but hey, I hope they do well. I hope they do well. I'm sorry, Lady P.
Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, I know you were thanking somebody. I just hope they do well, and whatever. It's just, you know, you can't try to think you're gonna do well when you already got bad intentions. And it's like you don't even know this person. See, with Ty, we could go look up Ty. We could go see what music videos Ty in. Ty been around since the early 90s. She been signed with labels, been in Hollywood. Like, her resume is crazy. So if for nothing else, at least those of us that fool with her know for a fact she is who she says she is. And that's why when Lady P said, go look that man networked up, I could have threw my whole drink, but I don't believe in wasting no alcohol. But you're definitely on to something. You got to find out who these people are that's selling you these dreams. Because if they never even made a dream happen for themselves, how the hell are they going to make it happen for you? Ty has made the dream happen for herself. She is living the dream. We can see it. She living a dream so much she can afford to fly all these content creators. Mm-hmm. My daddy too. She could afford to fly all these content creators all across different states and practically waste money. She's not getting anything for feeding and flying Tim. She's not getting anything for feeding and flying Bama, J Dunn, and all the rest of them. But she did it. And we're moving. The show didn't stop because they lied to Ty and disclosed what's going on. The show never stopped. She has been tried and proven. We have seen her for her works. This person, this new person, they starting from ground zero. And if it were me, I would need to see something tangible. Okay, I can go on YouTube and look at Ty's old videos. I could go on Google and see Ty. I don't know who the hell this person is. So God bless them. And if they trust them, go right ahead.
Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of information. He's from Raleigh, North Carolina. He ain't had a song in, he is an A&R. He's an A&R person. He hasn't signed nobody since the 90s. So that's why I'm telling her to look up his net worth. And why would you want to meet up with somebody to do something because he mad at somebody else? You supposed to be smarter than that. You got kids. Thank you, Sweet Vibes.
One thing about it, chat, that we can promise you, y'all gonna find out. That we can promise you, okay? See, the people on the show, we not stupid. We ain't coming out here. We ain't finna say shit. We're gonna entertain what they say had happened. And trust me, in a little while, y'all gonna see exactly what the hell going on. Mm-hmm. And you're not gonna even be impressed.
No, they ain't. But I wish him the best. I hope it take off if it is a show. But I got another question before I go. Belma, how you and Shelly gonna get along, knowing Shelly was the one who doxed you?
Uh-oh. Ooh, lady, know her shit tonight. Oh no, Lady P. Oh, that's all forgivable now, honey. It's all forgivable now. It's okay. And let me ask them something else. We saw your hair, Shelly. Is that man gonna pay for you a press out and then for you to go get some braids? Because baby, that hair is atrocious. Is he gonna do like Ty did and send you around there to get a pressing comb and some grease put to their head and some braids? I'm just asking.
I was confused about that as well. How is Miss Thing, Miss High Class, wanna be my wife, couldn't afford to get her own hair braided? I'm confused, girl, because she be over there bragging. One time she came on showing money. She had so much money and she wanted to prove what she had, child. She came on showing.
Child, it was tax time. That was tax time.
So what happened? Why she couldn't afford her hairdo? But girl,
you know what, QB, she could afford it. They tried to call themselves playing and using Ty, in my opinion. Because I've even heard Shelly say out of her own mouth that she braids her own hair. Shelly knows how to braid her own hair. I feel like that was her way of saying, oh, you gonna give me something. And she was so worried about getting $200 that she missing out on so much. But God bless her. These some African hair braider budget bitches. They're not used to more than $200 to $250. And you gotta leave right there. Leave their ass right there.
And I also want to know, Shelly, are you over there promoting drug trafficking? Because, girl, you don't know where your followers and subscribers are, and you sending them links to how to get marijuana and things of that nature in the mail, girl. What happened?
Who doing that?
S_Hutchinson. She was claiming she was helping the girls get free weed. She over there on edibles and cookies. She just getting it all the way in her. And she's also providing information for the girls to be able to do mail orders. And I'm like, honey, you got to be in a legal state to be able to do that. So some of them people, you don't know if they're in a legal state to be ordering from a website that's selling marijuana. Is that just recreational or is that medicinal? Because there is a difference.
Sound like a little drug trafficking to me.
She don't need to recreate. She needs to medicate. I said it.
Don't that sound like drug trafficking to you? QB?
Most definitely, and it's federal. That shit is federal. But a lot of people in the beef sector send drugs around. And, I used to think it was such a bad, you live and you learn. I used to say we can't be sending mailing these drugs around here. But folks be needing they drugs sometimes. So I've learned, listen, after that car accident, I ain't judging nobody on no pills unless all your teeth fell out because of it. But I'm starting to see how powerful medication and pills are. And I just feel like we shouldn't judge nobody, especially if they pop in something like, say, some Valium or something. Let them folks pop their little pills, child. So, yeah. I said it.
Well, if she willing to send me a little something, honey, on the low, then I let up off of her. S_ make it happen. Child. Okay.
Child, you might not be icicle no motherfucking poison.
P.O. boxing. P.O. boxing.
You might get the poison batch. Just give you the website. You can get your own shit.
Nah, I want my shit untampered with. I want to see your girl.
Exactly. But no, on a serious note, that stuff is addictive. I'm just being silly, y'all. Okay. Obviously, and you just gotta get these little disclaimers for people. Unless you've been prescribed medication by your doctor, you should not take it. Let's just be very clear, okay?
Now,
that message.
I want to add something on to the what happened in the state of the beast sector this week. QB, I hope you got this receipt, because I need you to play it one more time for me tonight.
What receipt?
When Larry Nelson went in on Mr. Williams and Jay Wilson.
Wait, let me go get the speakers.
Oh, shit. We got to get him the backstory, Lady P. What had happened over there with Nelson, Lady P?
Blast Walkers had to put up a receipt trying to make it seem like Larry Nelson was talking to a transgender, which he admitted to. It was around the time when VSM did everything to him. He said he was toe up and he was accepting friend requests from people and having conversations. And he met Lady Jasmine. He knew Lady Jasmine was a transgender. And so now they're putting it out there now because he been lying, because he went on a tour. He was over there lying to Shelly. And Lady Jasmine ain't like that shit. And she told it. She ain't tell everything though, but she emailed Jay Wilson and told Jay Wilson he was lying.
Give me 2 seconds to go put this baby up because I'm finna get into this, Lady P. This is some good shit. Hold on. I'll be
She's
right
asleep.
back. But she
hey, mommy, I hear you.
Because that was a whole hot mess. I remember when Larry Nelson was on his channel back in the day and Lady Jasmine was a supporter. So it makes me wonder, did Larry Nelson ever know that Lady Jasmine was transgender? I don't know if he knew. I know I certainly didn't know. You know, he always would say how great of a person she is and how much she's helped him. So now that they're trying to say that they were, you know, exchanging, like Larry sent her a peen pic. But if Larry thought she was a woman, you know, a biological woman, then I could see Larry sending her a peen pic. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
He admitted, baby, that he knew she was transgender. So I don't know if he found out later on or early.
Larry, I tried.
But that wasn't the one. That wasn't the one who said he sent the peen pic. There's another person in the LGBTQIA community.
Larry. I try to help them, Lady P, because anytime I get into it with Jay Wilson, Larry Nelson be right there for me, honey. He supports me all the way. But Larry, it's been so many questionable things around you, Larry. And, I don't know. I don't want to make any assumptions about Larry, but I will say this. I mean, it's always Larry's name in the same sentence as LGBTQIA. And if you're not in the community, I don't understand how this is always an issue. It's always coming up. I don't know. So I don't know. I think it's weird. I don't know.
To me, the issue is, Bobby, he make a lot of homophobic comments.
He does, but then you say he talking to this lady Jasmine person. So after he knew that she was transgender, he was still talking to her after. And I'm not saying I think they just had a friendship. I don't know if Larry hates every single LGBTQ person. I think he has a problem with Jay Wilson because Jay Wilson, I think he has a problem with people in the church who are LGBTQ. Like Jay Wilson and COLWELL. I don't know.
Okay, what's his issue with Tara Long?
Well, hello. He said he want to kill him because he say, well, hello. Like Larry just got some issues, and I just wish he would leave these people alone. They're not bothering him. They're not thinking about him. Leave him alone. I don't. But it makes people wonder, like, this the shit that make people say that you're in the closet, Larry. Because every time we look around, it's some shit like this. And truthfully, no one other than them folks you grew up with in church cares. Nobody cares if you're gay, nobody cares. Other than them church folks you grew up with, them the only people that care. Nobody else cares. So you're right to fight them on one hand all the time, and then on the other hand, be having a relationship and you're sending a peen pic to someone in the community. It just makes you look like you're a hypocrite, basically.
Yeah, I don't want to say that.
For me, I'm just going to say this. And I'm not saying Larry Nelson per se, but people that have that type of mindset regarding the community and like is insecure and maybe curious, confused, doing things and saying one word and doing another, they are a danger to the community, okay? These are the type of people that are a danger to the community. And that's why now we have in 2021 more transgender deaths than we had in 2020 and 2019 all together, okay?
Damn.
And that's facts. So I honestly think, these individuals, I think the girls or the guys, what have you, need to kind of like back away, because what I heard Larry say on that little thing with him and Jay Weasel regarding, you people gonna keep on getting set up on this YouTube and somebody gonna end up killed, that is a red flag for me. And so I'm not saying he's, on something like that. I'm not trying to put that on him, but these are the type of situations that you see where these situations occur. And I just want to put that out there before I play the receipt. And it's very dangerous. So
he does seem like the type that if he got caught with a transgender, that he would do something hurtful to him. He just does. He's very he comes off very abusive to the people.
Yeah, I told QB the other day that he always making threats.
And people like that will do stuff. People that get, put in those type of situations where they feel like they're being outed or put on blast. They will do devious and hurtful shit to someone just to prove a point to the people, to try to prove, no, this ain't what it is. That's what goes on a lot in our community. And so I think people need to really think about that before they put that type of information out there on a person. Blasphemy. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Bless Walkers, because you stirred this whole pot up. Because we would never know that this man was hitting this lady up or they was talking or what have you if you didn't post the receipt originally. Okay? So I definitely want to make that perfectly clear. So I think people really need to be thinking about that when they start antagonizing folks that already have issues, underlying issues, and we may not know what they may be going through as far as, you know, figuring out, curious, just don't want to be bought. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think the girl should be very cautious dealing with individuals that teeter too much. But he did go in on the mustache mistress, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and play the receipt, child, of him going in on the 30-year-old side piece via. Ooh.
Describe my mother. Well, we don't do that. We don't do that. She described my mama. I know. Well, look, I ain't say nothing about your mama. Yeah, I'm saying about yours, ho. You don't know me. Well, first of all, man, did she ask you not to share a picture? I'm gonna share yours, ho. You gonna share mine? Did the woman have to announce it to you not to share her picture with anybody else? Hell, fuck, you don't even know you. Shut the fuck up. And well, I don't. She described my mother. Well, we don't do that. We don't do that. I'm saying she described my mama. I know me. Well, look, I ain't say nothing about your mama. Yeah, I'm saying about yours, ho. You don't know me. Well, first of all, man, did she ask you not to share a picture? I'm gonna share yours, ho. You gonna share mine? Did the woman have to announce it to you not to share her picture with anybody else? Hell, fuck, you don't even know you. Shut the fuck up.
Ooh. Well, there you have it, folks. That was Larry Nelson going in on VF, child, okay? And if you want to catch the rest of it, honey, you gotta check out the What the F Friday episode, honey. Word on the street style. Ooh.
Jay Wilson ain't gonna have to look at no pussy tonight.
Ooh, should I find that receipt too? Ooh, hold on, girl.
Wait, what? What you said?
Oh, hold on, child. Let me pull it up. Girl.
He ain't gonna have to look at no what?
Oh.
Vivian and Lady P should move in together, put all their wood paneling together. So when the big bad wolf come to blow, he won't be able to blow their house down.
I don't got no damn wood in my house.
You know I be mean. Lady P, I keep calling you. I keep calling Lady Nika lady. I'm gonna have to call you Boss Lady because it's the lady in the front. Lady Nika and and Viv should move together so they could put all their wood paneling together. I said it.
Now I do want to throw this out here. I know we talking about them shop, but I gotta throw this out here. Why Big Bree lying to the girls, telling them that her shoes don't lean? What? Big Bree over there talking about, yeah, it ain't like my shoes lean. Bitch, you a whole lot. Okay? We know them things is leaning down. It ain't no soul to whatever shoe you got your fat, raggedy pig's foot in this thing. So why is you over there lying to the girls, telling them that your shoes don't lean, girl? It's too much weight for you not to lean. Okay? That's not mathematically possible for you not to have leaning shoes with all that weight you toting around, honey. Okay? I just had to throw that out there, girl, because I was definitely flabbergasted to hear that Miss Thing was over there trying to make the girls believe that she ain't got no leaning shoes.
QB, I think they I think they custom made. If them motherfuckers don't lean, they custom made like that couch.
Cause that chair she was sitting in way more than a pair of shoes, and she had that motherfucker leaning, squeaking, screaming. It sounded like an exorcist. What the hell you said? Exorcist was going. How you said when some demons trying to come out around there? Girl, them wheels was screaming for dear life. Them wheels on that chair was screaming the same way them wheels on that truck screaming. Help, bitch. Burger Brie is full of shit. Okay. She know damn well them shoes leaning, just like her legs leaning, everything leaning, child. The whole life leaning. Eiffel Tower tees.
Been around the world and I.
And my shoes are leaning.
I can't help it. I can't help it. That my toes is hitting the pavement.
And I can't stop eating.
What orthopedic can do about my leaning?
Will they find it?
Dr. Shows.
I'm leaning by my shoes.
Nobody said them bitches don't lean. They lay flat. They say them bitches lay flat. They don't lean.
Them motherfuckers on the gangster lean. Her shoes be gang banging. Them motherfuckers be playing lean back. She on that Fat Joe shit. Y'all leaving, girl. I love y'all.
Lean back. Lean back.
QB, you gonna play the second part of the receipt or no?
I can't find it, honey. I can't find it right now, Chad.
Okay, no problem. Moving right along. Let's go ahead and get into this.
I want to see that baby. You played it earlier over there on What the F Friday, child. It's over there, child.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this Tar Baby situation. Do we have a colorist around here on YouTube by the name of Heidi?
Okay. Yes. She used to be dark skinned. Now she's light skinned, and she thinks everybody wants to go from dark skin to light skin like she did. And no, some of us are happy with our complexion. Some of us don't want to thin our skin out with all them bleaching creams. Some of us don't want to age early fucking with them bleaching creams. So we're not trying to be white because we're dating and married to a white man. That's not what's going on over here, okay? This is not Heidi's first time making a colorist remark, calling me a colorist remark. I think she's hoping that it sticks and that I somehow feel a ways when all I see is that she's sad because she's as much of a black woman as I am. So she's pathetic if she thinks, and she's ghetto as fuck. So no matter how much you color your skin, when you open your mouth, you ghetto bitch, you still gonna say son. And everybody gonna know you a nigga. So cut that bullshit out. You ain't better than nobody. Nobody cares about that shit. It just shows how you're stuck. It shows that maybe somebody told you that you weren't cute because you were darker. So you decided to lighten your skin up. And now you think everybody suffers from that same insecurity. And it's not true. All that slave trade talking shit you doing over there, that shit is just showing how pathetic you are, honey. Okay? You mad about eyelashes. You mad about skin color. You mad at Adrian and Bees Loves Life. You mad at everybody that's doing better than you, Heidi. And nobody cares. Go somewhere in a corner and cry, you little miserable bitch. And shut the fuck up. But she really made herself look stupid. But because it was said about me, oh, it's not a big deal. I'm glad I'm strong and these hoes could never fuck with me the way they wish they could. But they say shit like that, hoping that it affects me, hoping that it'll make me stop coming on camera the way Heidi don't come on camera. No, bitch. hoping it'll make me not come on camera the way Tracy stopped coming on camera. No, bitch. So it's amazing that the people that want to talk shit, they're not even secure enough in themselves to sit on the camera, show themselves for hours at a time, and then got the nerve to want to try to talk shit about someone who is secure. No, bitch. It's never, ever going to work. You look and sound stupid. And I hope Heidi is not allowing her husband to call black people tar babies. See, this the bitch right here. She's so fucking stupid. She'll sit up with white people and drag black people. I don't give a fuck how much I don't like somebody that's black. I will never, ever say some fucked up shit about my people. I will always be on the side of my people, okay? Heidi, she do all this shit hollering for the culture. Her whole brand is supposed to be for the culture. No, bitch, you use the black culture just like the fucking Kardashians. You don't really fuck with us, but you use us for clout and then turn right around and drag us. How the fuck are we tar babies, Heidi, when your brand is doing shit for the culture? Give me back my culture. All this shit about culture, and you the most hating cultural bitch on here. You hate your own fucking culture. I ain't never seen your raggedy ass come on here and cook no motherfucking greens and cornbread, bitch. You been stopped eating soul food, bitch. That's why your body look like that, you raggedy whore, sitting over there eating honeycomb and crackers. Bitch, we don't eat that shit. Fuck you got going on, Heidi. But you're a self-hating bitch. And that's all your problem. It ain't mine, ho. Get into it.
But why the fuck she ain't mad with Josh? Because he looked like he came from the backwoods of Georgia over there by the meth lab. And for her to always be coming on here trying to defame black women, she need to take a step back and look at herself in the mirror. Felicia, and not Felicia.
I just want to applaud Goddess for giving the girls a little history on how back in the day, honey, they was trying to destroy black images so that it wouldn't be no historical record. We know it on the statues over there in the pyramids and things of that nature, child. So I'm glad God has brought that up and showed people that it's already enough that they was already trying to wipe us out and wipe our history out. And to see a woman who's taken steps to physically wipe her history away and try to come at someone else who's loving the skin that they're in is just pathetic and sad. So I just want to just take this time to say thank you guys for at least schooling the girls on what it really is and about that derogatory term calling someone a tar baby.
Thank you. And I appreciate you too, Goddess. And Goddess really was just bringing awareness, and they turned it into, oh, she's caping for Phi Babe. And look what Phi have said about other people. Totally missing the point. It was, and Sean Bradley as well. Thank you, Sean Bradley, for also having a discussion about it. He did a video called Is Heidi Problematic to the Black Community? Heidi is problematic for herself because the Black community ain't fucking with that dumbass shit Heidi is over there doing, okay? We ain't, I fuck with Black folks. I said it. And we ain't studying that dumbass shit over there. And it's very unfortunate. And then to have your Cash App in your white husband's name while you on YouTube calling people tar baby, it's not even wise business. As far as a business, Heidi is not a businesswoman. She's a secretary around there for AliExpress and Alibaba. There is a fucking difference. She does inventory for AliExpress and Alibaba. So, I mean, and then when you buy shit, you got to Cash App her white husband because she doing it for the culture. Give me back my culture. Got a daughter, my skin tone. What does your daughter think, Heidi, What does your daughter think about her light-skinned mother? She got a light-skinned mother, a white stepfather, and a light-skinned brother. She's the only dark person in the house. We about the same complexion. And her light-skinned mother is calling darker people tar baby. What does your daughter think about it? That's number one. Number two, when Josh's mother is around, when his white mother, Heidi has been live, and her white mother-in-law has been in her home while she was live. And Heidi, I heard Heidi say, I'm going to keep it down. I don't want my mother-in-law to hear how I be talking. So you a totally different person around your white mother-in-law, because truth be told, she never wanted her white son to marry a black hoe straight off of a fucking stripper pole. The only reason you're with that white man is because he got drunk in the strip club, accidentally nutted in your dumb ass and got you pregnant, and probably out of morals decided to put a bubblegum machine ring on it. That's another thing, you raggedy bitch. You such a bad bitch, but we ain't seen no ring around there. Girl, don't play with me. No one is impressed by you and your rented home or your rented husband, bitch.
Or that outdated Hummer. And Miss Thing is definitely a hotel queen. Mm-hmm.
See,
she's definitely a hotel queen.
Exactly. That's who she has to explain to. That's who Heidi is problematic to. She's not problematic to the black community because she ain't say none of that shit in my face. She's problematic to the motherfuckers in her household, her dark-skinned daughter, because she's teaching her light-skinned son he is better than her dark-skinned daughter based on how she's talking on YouTube. So she's problematic for her own life, not mine. Because I teach my daughter that dark is beautiful. I sure do. I sure do.
And you're definitely correct about her not being a good businesswoman. Because how do you have a whole product out saying, give me back my culture, give me back my culture, but in actuality, you only trying to get over on your culture, okay? Because you had a whole issue with Fabe when she came out with her hair and wig company, child, and you said it was the lashes for you. So how are you promoting a brand that's supposed to be, or promoting something that's supposed to be showcasing unity and the culture, when all along you either trying to get over or you just, pretty much just hate? I'm confused. So yeah, that's why your shit ain't going nowhere, and that's why you can't make it and be successful with everything you try to do. And it's a shame because you do have some type of talent besides, sliding up and down a pole, but it gets overshadowed by your hate and your jealousy, and it's a shame.
And it is a shame because I can sit here as a queen in my own head. I think I'm the baddest bitch, and I think every woman ought to think they're the baddest bitch. But as the baddest bitch, you should have no problem recognizing the talents of another queen, the abilities of another queen. Heidi has a problem fucking focusing. She's way out of focus. She has a problem sticking to anything, and she's a flip-flopper. She is an amazing musician. If the raggedy bitch could shut the fuck up and stay in the studio, she would be a millionaire. I will never take that away. She's an amazing, I thought she was an amazing businesswoman until I opened Babe Nation Hair Company. She's an amazing musician. She raps very well. She puts her own shit together very well. And I also think, it was one more thing I was going to say about the raggedy hoe that was good. What else I like about the bitch? Oh, she can roast and drag. So she has good quality. She's just out of focus. And if you're out of focus, none of that shit matters, because you got people with no fucking talent, but they're fucking focused. And they pass up all the talented motherfuckers who can't focus, like Heidi. I said it.
Well, I want to, let me wake it up a little bit more on Heidi Raggedy Act. Because Heidi been out here saying she had a show coming. And now that Bama was supposedly receive that call, Heidi is up on board to do the show with them. Heidi, where your show? You live here in Atlanta just like me. And they have casting calls all the time. There's plenty of producers here. What kind of show you was going to be on? And what an outrage about a show. It should have been the show for you. Like it was them lashes for you. It should have been this new show for your ass. I believe Heidi gonna get over there, y'all, because she does know a little bit something about entertainment, and she gonna take that right out of Bama's hands. It's gonna be an issue over there at the new show, cause Heidi want to be number one.
Yep. She doesn't know how to celebrate other people. She does not know how to take a back seat. She doesn't know how to be patient. She just all over the damn place. She is. But real quick, I'm sorry, real quick before I forget, QB, I also think this Bama show shit gave her an excuse to not have to talk about her own shit. She wasn't doing shit with that show anyway. So then when Bama Girl shows up and says, I got a show, it's like, oh, good. Now they could be distracted from what I wasn't doing, and hopefully this shit over here pops off.
She couldn't hack it. She knew she couldn't hack it. We haven't heard her say anything about that show. Heidi been promoting the damn show since last year. Heidi just didn't come up this year talking about no show she was producing. Heidi done said she was producing and a part of several shows that was being produced in the last year or so. So she pretty much couldn't hack it. She sat up and talked about all the things that we had going on with the show that we a part of. She called herself trying to put a whole smear campaign on top. So it was like, girl, your time is preoccupied with bullshit and not what you say you actually are doing and trying to achieve.
She don't know who she is. She want to be Heidi Snowfly, a whole white woman, instead of Felicia, the bitch from the hood, who she really is. It's okay that you're Felicia, bitch. You're not Heidi. What's that lady name? Heidi. Yeah, this bitch thinks she fucking Heidi Fleiss. Oh, that's who it is. Heidi Fleiss. This bitch just stole Heidi Fleiss fucking bitch. You just stole Heidi Fleiss fucking. This bitch steal every fucking thing. Fly Uchi is Gucci. She just stole Heidi Fleiss's fucking name. She Heidi Fly. Like, girl, who are you? You're Felicia from the fucking local bar, the nasty one. I don't even think she was working in no good bars. Look who she met. She met Josh. She didn't meet no rich white man in no Bentley and no Lexus. She met Josh, a man that had to put her in a rental home. So I don't get it. Like, girl. And that's why you're mad at she's mad at the black women who are okay and happy with being black women. Bitch, I'm Shalina, bitch. Phi babe, bitch. I ain't out here trying to say I'm fucking Saweetie or some white woman. Fucking Annie or some shit. Get your ass out of here and find out who your real parents are, you raggedy whore.
Heidi just miserable. That's misery. I don't know if that's how they were raised in Texas, but it seems like everybody I run across from Texas got that same type of mindset.
I just want to know why Josh be giving droopy teeth, child. That's all I want to know, girl. Why he be giving droopy?
He give dusty teeth to me.
He give me swinger tees. Nudist colony tees.
I want to know something else, child. Did you get those injections to lighten your skin and thin your skin out, honey, when you got up with that rock band? Was those the individuals that persuaded you when you say you was all over in Tokyo and things of that nature? Is that when it all started? Because you had to been doing that for quite some time, child. Quite some time.
Yeah, many years. But that's what people, they get in the industry and that's what they start to do. You know, I don't, and I can't even say, you know, plastic surgery is plastic surgery. I can't, and I thought about this a lot recently because I know the first thing when somebody gets plastic surgery, the first thing somebody says is, oh, they must be insecure. And the older I get, I don't think I necessarily believe that. I think for some people, yes, when they try to change their whole fucking skin, you know, you want to change your whole face, yeah, you have a problem. But I think to maintain what you already got, there's nothing wrong with that. I think everybody should try to keep themselves looking good, feeling good, mobile. You know what I'm saying? Able to do shit as we get older. So I don't think there is anything wrong with doing things to keep yourself on point, especially when you're in a public eye. I do think there is something wrong when you come into it already insecure. Because I think the industry itself makes you insecure. So if you come in already damn insecure and you getting all this backlash from everybody that got something to say about you and you receiving that shit, internalizing it, yeah, you will always end up on a doctor's table somewhere. And, you know, I think that's what Heidi has done. I think she has spent the money that she has earned on different shit to go change her looks completely. I do. And they could say whatever they want to say about me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I ain't here to. If you believe I did something to my skin, go right ahead. If you don't, go right ahead. It don't change. It don't make me no difference. And that's the mindset I think we have to have, even being on this show, y'all. If you're not already confident, if you're not already set about who you are and what you believe, you're going to be fucked up. Because people always going to have something to say. People always going to try to make you feel a ways. So.
And
yeah, she built up like Whitney Williams.
And it's very strange to me how someone who's obviously altered their body, okay, we can give her the benefit of the doubt and say she actually just lightened up like she said she did, okay? But you went and got breast implants. So obviously you've already altered your body to please others and please yourself. So how can you talk about someone who's never done that to themselves? It makes no sense to me. You can't talk about someone who has had no seal and no surge when you have seal and surge that needs to be maintained. It doesn't make any sense to me.
But you know what it says? It says to me, bitch, I look so good, these hoes believe I done went saw a doctor. That is a compliment, you raggedy whores. For a person that know they ain't did nothing, and for people to be looking at them saying, oh yeah, she went to the doctor. That's a compliment, bitch. Listen, if you whores stop it, my head won't keep growing. The more you lie and say I done did this and did that, I be looking like, did I, bitch? Did I? Oh, I look like that. That's what's up. Like, these people are crazy. I would never do that. I have a daughter looking at me. I believe in myself. I didn't even come into the knowledge that people were this fucking insecure about skin tone and shit like that. And what I think is so, until I became an adult. And now what's so funny, if you are tracking, the narrative before was I had bad skin. I hope you're tracking. Because before it was Phi Babe got bad skin. Now the narrative, they done went from bad skin to light skin. Bitches, you whores are just showing that you're pressed. I done went from bad skin to light skin all in 1 year. Make it all make sense.
Yeah,
or not.
She just a hater. We know it. When she came out with that, it's the lashes for me. It confirmed to me she a whole hater.
Well, all I gotta say is my melanin is popping. And if y'all in the chat and y'all melanin is popping and y'all love it, let us know it. Okay.
Yes. And QB, when y'all see QB in person, his skin is so beautiful. Same thing with Lady P. When y'all see Lady P in person, her skin is so beautiful. And when y'all see me in person, my skin is so beautiful. I love Black people. There's always a war against us simply because of our skin. We are powerful. We can take more. I went to the water park today. I saw some of my Caucasian brothers and sisters. They had on so much shit trying to make sure they didn't get sunburned. It looked like they had on that calamine lotion. It was dried up and crusty, and God bless them. But yes, we still got to be protected from the sun because it's still skin, but we can take more. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad that so many societies hate me because they see me as a threat. I'm not mad. So don't be mad because I'm not mad. Like they want you to feel a ways because they feel a ways. No, I don't feel that. I didn't grow up like that. I didn't even know people thought like that until I became an adult. I had so many situations going to a white college, but I was so naive, I didn't even recognize what was happening to me. Because again, I didn't grow up thinking people really cared about shit like that. So it's sad when you get grown and see adults who still have this mindset and then they're raising kids. So this shit ain't gonna never fucking stop. As long as these colorist people keep having kids, it's never gonna stop. I said it.
And that's the sad part about it.
They kids that, let me be clear, not because of the kid, only because they teach that bullshit to their kids.
Yeah, that's the sad part about it too.
So when people say you colorist, these are all the examples and these are all the actions and things that you are saying and displaying that make people think that about you.
The sad part is it's coming from another African American woman.
Baby, she ain't been African American a long time ago, child.
Jolene, she don't identify with us. She don't identify with us until it's time to sell some shit. She don't. And the only shit, and if you notice, the only shit she sell, it ain't just for Black people. She don't sell like wigs and shit. She's selling shit. She trying to advertise like she is a white woman. Even her advertisements, the only dark-skinned person in her shit most of the time is her daughter. Everybody else is either white or Latin. And that's fine, but your tagline is give me back my culture. Well, what is your culture? Because when I look at your advertisements, you got all these white girls. And then you got one dark girl, and that's your daughter. That's the one free model you got because she free. Like, that shit crazy. And you putting your mouth on me? Girl, bye. I feel like at some point, somebody in our community, some of these people are going to have to we have to check our own community, okay? Black people have to start checking Black people on that shit, just like Goddess did. There is nothing wrong with what she said. It's dead ass wrong to call somebody a tar baby, just like it's wrong to call people monkeys. And a lot of times you don't be even thinking that has a colorist attachment to it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you will just say shit like with your monkey ass. You don't be thinking Black. You be thinking you clowning and hopping around like a damn, the way you acting like a monk. You acting like a chimpanzee hopping around here doing stupid shit. You know, but I think we have to be careful and really check each other on that shit. Especially us, if we're going to be in a public eye, because people are going to, this sector says a lot of foul shit that would never be acceptable on the main screen, on the main stage ever. We say a lot of fucked up shit down here. But I think those of us who are growing and getting more exposure, little shit like calling people monkeys and all that, we ain't gonna be able to do it because we're gonna lose a whole lot of money, a whole lot of advertisers, and a whole lot of sponsors. They don't play that.
That's exactly right. Okay. But at this point, I just think, honestly, she has become accustomed to the culture of who she married or supposed to be married to. I think she don't identify with our culture at this point. But like you say, she's willing to take our culture's money. She's willing to get over on our culture. But I believe she has become accustomed to the culture of that white man over there that she laying with every night. And that's just my opinion on it.
But don't we do that, Lady P? Like I know a lot of women that'll do that. Like if I've had friends that'll date Jamaicans, and after a while they be trying to talk like them. They know how to cook all their food, like you do. But at the same, you do want to learn, of course, the culture of whoever you're with. But that doesn't mean you lose yourself. They ask me to be learning yours too. They need to be interested in yours just like you're interested in theirs. And that doesn't mean just because I married a white man, I become a white woman. I'm still a black woman. And that's the thing that trips me out about old girl. Like you still, no matter what you say and do, you're still a black woman. You'll never be a white woman. Ask Michael Jackson. Lord forgive me.
Well, that has been it for the state of the beef sector tonight. Unless y'all have some other things y'all want to speak on.
No, I'm good, honey. I thank y'all all for tuning in again, honey. Shout out to all the renegades in the building, gang. And yeah, honey, make sure y'all check us out next Saturday as well. Okay.
And it'll be on Five Babes channel.
Lady P, you have been you have been an amazing host. Thank you so much, QB and Lady P. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, chat. I would just like to play the funniest shit that I heard all week one time on the way out. If you don't mind, Lady P.
Go ahead, baby. Do what you do.
Nigga, I will knock you in your goddamn head and then pretend you never existed. You don't run shit here, punk. If I announce you dead, I'll pull you up anytime I want to and punch you in your goddamn head again because you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. I'm gonna get one more little.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady P.
You're welcome.
You deserve it, Lady P.
Thank you. Kelly Love want to know, did you get her a text in the triking?
Oh, no, but I will definitely check it, mamas. Thank you.
And I've been told for weeks to tell you this. Indigo says she loves you, babe.
Oh, I love you too, Indigo.
I ain't want to forget. But y'all, we finna go and get on out of here.
Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. And like I always tell the girls, if you ain't cute, keep it cute. Okay.
They want me to play it one more time, Lady P. They said play it one more time before we go.
Play it one more time, honey. Y'all have a good night.
Sorry, y'all.
Nigga, I will knock you in your goddamn head and then pretend you never existed. You don't run shit here, punk. If I announce you dead, I'll pull you up anytime I want to and punch you in your goddamn head again because you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Damn.
I'm gonna get one more little taste, people.
You deserve it. Donnie McClurkin go do something.
Oh,
Why you playing with Donnie McClurkin like that? Till Blaine.
oh Lord Jesus. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Shit. I have fun, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good night.
Love you
Good
too.
night,
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Lady P. Thank you, my babe. I'll holler back.
Bye.
Good night. Make sure y'all put y'all purple hearts in the chat. Make sure y'all be on Pop Bay channel next week for State of the Beef Sector. And thank everybody who sent me a super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Good night.